Can I be real if it's boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. We past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattress.
What up, though? It's that nigga Mom. And y'all niggas about to be mad in this video. Because for the Drake fans, obviously they gonna be pissed. But the people that hate looking at niggas eat shit in their video, y'all really about to hate me in this video. But before you get into this, like, subscribe, and share so we hit that 100K today. This is why Drake behavior is weird. Let's go. I guess. I guess that's the title of this video, but I don't know yet. Let's go.
Is disrespect to the culture, and to put it quite simply, they don't know what the fuck they talking about when it comes to music.
I don't know, but men that go hard about defending Drake, y'all are DL. I'm not lying. Y'all are DL. Like, y'all seriously be having this man as your profile picture.
Then they the same.
Y'all are weird. Weirdos.
The next time I hear somebody defend Drake in this app, I'm gonna be like, oh, you mean certified lawyer boy? Or you mean Mr. Let me call my mommy on you? Or you mean I'm doing something that is not traditionally anything related to hip hop and it shows that I'm spineless? Is that who you're referring to?
Call Drizzy by his name, okay? It's not Drake, it's not Aubrey Graham, that's his government. You gotta call him the guy that's suing hip hop. You gotta call him the guy that's crying over a rap battle. You gotta call him by his name. That's Drake is not his name. Start using appropriate titles, okay? So other people feel the same way. These guys are strange and seem a little DL. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, all
They can't lie. They gay as hell. No ifs, ands, or buts. Fruitcakes. Certified fruitcakes.
Drake fans got a certain look, a certain vibe, a certain energy about it. Now hold on to your common sense there for a second, because this Drake stand is going to try to convince us that Drake has now become a gangster through his little adversity of the rap battle, and he all of a sudden believes all this gangster mob shit he's talking about in his music because of it. I know, it's ridiculous.
The most ironic thing about Kendrick Lamar beefing Drake is that it ended up legitimizing Drake as a gangster rapper. Because for the first time in my life, I'm listening to Drake talk all that tough mob boss shit on Iceman.
Canadian.
And I actually believe him, which frankly is making the entire project, Iceman in particular, really enjoyable for me. One of the major things that Kendrick attacked doing his beef with Drake is Drake's inauthenticity. The fact that Drake was trying to speak to a culture that he didn't really understand. I like Drake with his melodies. I don't like Drake when he acts tough. Can't say that anymore. And it was something I pointed out to at the time. I likened Drake's persona in rap to Tupac's, a theater and performing arts kid playing the role of a gangster. I always said that I found it hard to believe Drake in his rap lyrics, because who's gonna believe the Degrassi kid all of a sudden has turned into a legitimate gangster rapper? Until now, because Drake has been legitimized by the Kendrick beef in public. We did see him get attacked from multiple angles. We saw his reputation get tarnished. We did see people that appeared to be his close friends.
Drake probably agree with this. He probably agree with this tape.
It switched up on him and joined the enemy side. Hell, you might have forgotten about this, but there were legitimate shootings going on around him during that kind of beef. So needless to say, when I hear him talk tough on the track, and I hear him flesh out complex concepts like deep mistrust and betrayal, or I hear him say things about rolling 200 deep for the squad, I believe him now. The Kendrick beef solidified him as an authentic gangster rapper. Who would have thought?
So you lost me at a couple parts here. You're comparing Drizzy to Tupac. Tupac earlier years, he went to a performing arts school, he was in theater, and all of a sudden he became a gangster. It wasn't really all of a sudden, it was over the course of his adulthood, but I mean, you're skipping over a lot here. So you're comparing that journey with Drake and Degrassi being an actor, and now he's a gangster, but he's not come from that environment. At least Tupac was in New York, on the West Coast, involved in gang culture on the ground, while speaking of that experience. Drizzy has not been on the ground in any environment that would justify and validate all of this montage shit. So that's the first comparison you lost me at. And now you're saying, simply because he went through this little weak adversity here, friends turning on him and all this other nonsense. The UMG lawsuit, which he all contributed to, but never mind that part. All of that adversity now makes him feel like a gangster. You have no idea what a gangster is. The way you're talking, you have no fucking clue. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because a lot of this is self-explanatory for those with common sense outside of the Drake ecosystem. So we'll just shelf that there. This is what I'm talking about. The defenders are the problem. Now I'm going to go to a person with some common sense here for a second. He's making a point here. These defenders allow Drake to get away with behavior that will never, ever pass for one of your homeboys, you know?
Yeah, real niggas. Getting pissed on, getting smacked. None of that shit was slide. But somehow he was able to survive in the rap industry. That's how you know this shit was fake.
One of your family members, you know, if they did any other bullshit that Drizzy has been allowed to do and has been given up.
Any other rapper, it wouldn't happen.
Has to do. It would not go well for a person in reality on the streets in your everyday life.
That Rad Drake need to be said. And I'm not talking about his music. I'm talking about him as a person. Not the music. Him as a person. Because I swear he will defend this man's actions knowing damn well you wouldn't do that yourself as a man. You know that your soul is crazy. So let me get this straight. I don't care who I'm with. I've never with anybody, no celebrity, no athlete, no nothing to tap them on me. Okay? That's supreme rap. On top of that, you already sus for doing it. Yeah, you did it with multiple. Like you the only that got multiple is tatted on your body. That's not fair. Crazy work.
That is crazy.
You got him taking one grown man off of you just to cover it up with a whole nother grown man.
Weird.
I'm talking about the person, not the music. The actions, like, bruh.
What's going on?
Y'all cool. At the age he is, like, come on, y'all know if if it was one of them regular ass.
And he don't realize it. That's the fucked up part. He don't even realize what he just did. That's regular. That's regular shit to him. He's like, let me just do this.
Building, living room, co-worker, no. Let a co-worker walk into their job with Drake's face on their body as a man. You know you judging. So like, the niggas defending these cringy ass actions is wild to me. Like
he MAGA, man.
I know in our community a lot he does, we don't even go for it.
Great points. I agree wholeheartedly with what he's saying. Now let's end this out with another scratcher, okay? I know. Hold on to your hard hats because they're saying we're so concerned about Drizzy and all this other important stuff is going on. We should be more concerned about our politicians and Trump, stuff that has a real world impact on our lives.
That's real.
I just want to say that y'all criticize Drake.
Now, been doing it.
The politicians who are ruining your life. And
I really ain't been paying attention to Drake. I've been looking at a lot of shit, dealing with these politicians and them losing the war and spending $300 billion when Obama only spent 1.8 billion. But to see MAGA defending it, that's crazy. Crazy.
that should be a problem to you. That should be a problem. Because objectively, Drake is not a bad artist. Objectively, his 3 albums were not bad.
Drake is
Y'all are
trash.
like, oh, everything sounds the same. And then when he pushes himself creatively and artistically, you're like, ew, this is garbage, this is trash. Like, you literally can't win. And also, like, Drake has no sway over your life, you know?
She a whore.
He's not setting the minimum wage. He's not, like, cutting your voting rights or your...
You already know she a whore. Not because you listen to Drake. The aesthetics of herself, whore. She a fuck. Slut bucket. She a fuck. Sorry for her father. You gotta know his daughter is fucking slut bucket. I'm gonna end this video. Like, subscribe, and share. Stay peaceful. Got them problem. It's that nigga mom.
Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that comfort them with torment snoring. Like you in your own home with a home phone. I'm on like E.T., got a phone home past the moon. It's not a movie, I'm about to fly.